Welcome back. Coming up November 10th at Kamloops United Church, the Chamber Musicians of Kamloops are putting on their first of 4 performances. And joining us today, we have Svetozar Vutev and Dmitry Terziev, who are going to be playing together at this performance. Welcome back to the show, gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes. How's your Monday treating you?
Not bad.
Good, good.
Very nice sunshine.
Yes.
A little cold, but...
Yeah, a little on the cold side, just a little bit. You're a pianist, you're a violin. These two instruments go together beautifully. Let's hear a little bit about what kind of music you'll be playing.
Actually, I'll be playing also the viola as well in one work. And the music is all Viennese, by Viennese composers. We have Mozart, Beethoven, Schubert, that's the viola piece. And Chrysler, Fritz Chrysler, not as well known, but amazing violinist who was born in Vienna, and then composed music for violin, piano, thousands of pieces.
Is this concert just the two of you?
Yes, indeed.
Very nice. Do you often play just the two of you together?
Quite often.
Quite often. Good. We're going to talk a little bit about the magic of Vienna in itself and the reason why it's such a draw for music. Dmitry, can you speak to that?
Well, Vienna is really a myth in the music world because this incredible burst of creative energy in the 18th and 19th century. And I'm really tempted to read something for you. It's very, very short. It's by the great Austrian writer Stefan Zweig, who describes his childhood in Vienna. And this is what he writes. He writes like this. There is hardly a city in Europe where the drive towards cultural ideas was as passionate as it was in Vienna. Precisely because the monarchy, because Austria itself for centuries had been neither politically ambitious nor particularly successful in its military actions, the native pride had turned more strongly towards a desire for artistic supremacy. And later on he writes something that is, makes Vienna resemble a little bit like Canada in terms of multiculturalism. He says, the German was related in blood to the Slavic, the Hungarian, the Spanish, the Italian, the French, the Flemish. And it was the particular genius of this city of music that dissolved all the contrasts harmoniously into a new and unique thing, the Austrian, the Viennese.
Beautiful.
So we're very excited about that. And also, we're very happy because the Chamber of Musicians of Kamloops hasn't had a concert series for a very long time. So it's wonderful that we'll be opening this new concert series.
Do you play at different locations around the city?
We, in fact, played this program in Vernon already, and also in a house concert in
Oh, how lovely.
in town. Yeah.
Nice. So people can actually hire you.
Yeah.
Good to know. Let's talk again about when this is. We have a poster here, November the 10th. Again, Kamloops United Church is where it will be. It's just the two of you. And we have a little sneak preview performance. Let's take a listen. This is certainly a beautiful piece, one of many that will be played on November the 10th at the Kamloops United Church. And a question that, of course, I wanted to ask you is that you two know each other from the old country, if you will. Bulgaria, is that right?
Yes.
Let's talk about that. How old were you when you guys met?
Oh,
I think
we were actually,
maybe you were 20 and I was 19, or
yes, so
something
we were
like that, yeah.
soldiers at that time.
You were soldiers.
And so
Yes.
probably that's related to Remembrance Day. Our program is just the day before Remembrance Day.
Yes.
And we were a young man at that time, and we met there. And there was we were in the musical department. We sang together in the choir. Dieter was the piano player in the choir, and I was singer as well and violinist. So we know since like more than 30 years ago.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was
And you moved here
mid-80s, yeah.
in the 80s. Did you know that you had both moved here? Or how did you?
We had no
Dieter-
idea this time.
He moved later on, and then he told me one day when he came back to Bulgaria, he said, Kamloops is probably the only place in the world where you don't feel homesick. So I said, okay, maybe I should come and check it out. And I did.
Here you are.
And sure, that was the truth.
I think it's lovely that you played together then, you sang together, now you're playing together here in concert. So good for you. That's quite a friendship you both have then. Yeah. We're out of time. Gentlemen, thank you, both of you, very much for being here.
Thank you.
Yes. Chamber Musicians of Kamloops, as mentioned, November 10th, Kamloops United Church, first of 4 of the season. You can get tickets at kamloopslive.ca. Chambermusiciansofkamloops.org as well is where you can check them out. We're back after a quick break. Stay with us.